Hi, Dr. and Mr. Haynes, Colin Receiver from Smartbox Web Marketing, bringing to you this web marketing plan, a plan of action for how we can start finding new patients online from your web marketing, from your website, from your Google Places, from all of these different online search engines and pieces of real estate that you have that you've not had good luck with so far. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to skip through your web marketing presence. Some of this I've looked at in advance, some of this I have not, such as your social media links right here. I'm going to open these up and go through them. I have not looked at them before. So let's jump in and get started here. The first thing I see when I come to your site is a couple things that I like. You've got your information very easily available right here at the top. You've got your social media icons here right at the top. And of course you've got the request and appointment page. One thing I notice is there is nobody that has liked you on Google+. Generally that's really odd that it's literally 0 here in the marker. I'm going to go ahead and click like and give you the first one. But I would say that's really a problem with nobody coming to your website. I did look in the code of your site and I saw that you have Google Analytics installed. So I would take a close look at Google Analytics, see this account number here in Google. Whoever owns that, you need to get access to that as an administrator and really dig down deep into that. Don't just look at a stock report that you're being sent because that's showing you one level of information. Just because they send you a report that says you got 100 people to your site last month, those 100 people might be coming from Pakistan. You want to make sure that you're getting locally targeted traffic to your website from within a 25-mile radius of your office, if not smaller. You want to be sure that they're coming to your website, that they're staying on your website, they're browsing around and clicking on your website. So that would be my first indication there. I love the logo, very colorful, very bright, awesome. I love the reviews and submit a Google review. I'm going to open those up and take a look at them here in just a second. Going down through the pages here, I like the top, I like the colors, but after you get past the top, it all feels very boxy. This new patient offer, sharp corners here at the bottom. There's no footer links down here at the bottom, which is what Google is really liking these days, is to have some links down here at the bottom that go to more of your pages. And I'll touch on that more on the back end of this video here to show you what I see that we can do right now to get you more patients in the door from your website. Going down through the pages here, your Meet Doctor page, you got a lot of great information on here. You've got good pictures, good content, very down to earth. It's not overwhelming with CE and the alphabet soup that some dentists put in here. I'd love to see some video of you. Talk about who you are, what your passion is, who your ideal patient is, what made you become a dentist. These are the things that are going to make you the go-to dentist in your community. If you want to be the dentist that people think, oh, I've got a problem, I need to call Dr. Haynes, you have to be more than just a good dentist. There's a lot of dentists out there that have excellent hands, excellent clinical skills, but they don't market themselves, and people don't know that they have great clinical skills. It's the old adage about just because you build a better mousetrap doesn't mean anybody's going to use it. Going down into the Smile Gallery, let's see what you've got going on here. This is Adobe Flash, which I would really stay away from. Adobe Flash isn't compatible with Google. It's not compatible with any Apple devices. So any iPods, iPads, iPhones aren't going to be able to see these before and after pictures. And also I think that dinging is kind of annoying. But the other thing I'd say about before and afters is get the full face. As a dentist, you love teeth. And as a dentist, you love the full face shots, but consumers want to see the transformation. They want to see how you've changed that person. That's the kind of emotional connection that makes you that go-to dentist in the community. I'm also going to click on special offers over here, and I'll come to those pages here in just a minute. Let's click through finance options. You've got the care credit link, which opens up in a new page, but it doesn't work. So you might look into that. Looks like your care credit link is broken. Looks like that link works, but the button doesn't work. Okay. Let's go to patient services. You got a lot of stuff going on here. Invisalign was one of the things you mentioned. Clear correct. Let's see what's going on with that. You've got some good clinical information here. This looks like stock content. Stock content is going to be something that Google's going to penalize you for every day of the week these days. Google wants to see fresh, unique content. If you think about Google from a business perspective, Google's customer is your patient. That's the same person. The person searching on Google is who Google wants to keep happy. And Google says that statistically, for their customers to be happy, they need to deliver websites that have fresh, unique content that provide an awesome user experience and give a lot of great information away. This is a good start, but I would be putting new pages about ClearCorrect and Invisalign and your bread and butter services and your cosmetic services every week onto your website. Adding fresh content, uniquely written, no boilerplate, no stock content, stuff that you guys are writing specifically for you. You can't copy paste it from anywhere, unfortunately. You'll get caught on that. Let's skip on here to patient forms. It looks like this link here is broken. Let's try the online new patient registration. Okay. Looks like that seems to be working. Let's go to cosmetic analysis. Okay, these are cool. I'm not going to test it. I'm just going to assume that works because that'll take a little bit too much time. Trying to say, keep this video compact. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I want to respect about a 15 to 20 minute limit on this. Patient survey, good to find out how you're doing with your patients. Contact us. Let's skip through here. I looked at this page earlier, and I'm not sure how I feel about this right here. The whole website is warm and fuzzy, and then all of a sudden a patient comes to the contact page and you've got not in all caps confirmations and cancellations. I understand why you're doing it, because people come here and they cancel and you only check your email once a day. And they need to be told that they can't just cancel, that they need, you want to talk to them on the phone and find out if there's a way you can mitigate that. But I'm not sure about putting it here on the front page of your site. My advice would be possibly put this after they submit, and say, because this kind of, in my opinion, it kind of blows the feng shui of the site. Everything's warm and fuzzy, and then all of a sudden you're telling people what they can and can't do and putting stuff in all caps. I would put this after they click submit down here. Have a note pop up that say, we do not accept cancellations via form. Keep this in mind. If you just did submit a confirmation or cancellation, we will not receive it. And that way you get the same message across, but you're not putting it right here up front. And I think a lot of this with your confirmations and cancellations, a lot of this should be handled externally outside of your marketing funnel. Automating confirmations, whether you're using like Lighthouse 360 or Smile Reminders, or EagleSoft has an internal system to do it. As far as your cancellations, informing people in the office what they can do. There's a lot of systems in place that a good practice consultant can show you that avoid putting stuff like this on the front page of your website. Let's go look at hours and locations. Now it doesn't look like this is, you got a map here from Google, but I can't click on it and go to your Google Places page. I would suggest turning that into a link. So let's skip on from your website. See your Facebook page here. I'm going to go ahead and like you. 30 people have liked it. Looks like you're actually missing your header image up here at the top. There should be an image right here. A big spot where you can put your contact information and all kinds of good stuff that's missing. Let's move on to YouTube. See what we have here. No videos on YouTube. I would definitely fix that. YouTube videos are going to be the bread and butter of what makes you that go-to person. They humanize you. They show who you are and what you're about. People love watching videos. People, frankly, are lazy these days. They don't want to read. They want to watch video. I'm going to send you a tweet here, and I followed you there as well. Let's see. Looks like this is a blog.com something here. I'm not really sure what this is. Something maybe that was kind of a legacy thing you did first and still floating around out there. Whoa. But let's skip through that. I don't see a whole lot there. Back to your website, your Google Plus page. Now, something I noticed here is your Google Plus page isn't claimed. Make sure you go to this address right here at the top. Come down here and click on Manage This Page. This will do a couple great things for you. One is if you get reviews, you're going to find out. If you get good reviews, you're going to know. If you get bad reviews, you're going to know. And that's very important because if you get a bad review, you want to reply to it. You want to try to mitigate that bad review best you can. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about customer service and making that person who left the bad review feel good, or figuring out what's wrong and fixing the problem. You can also add a lot of great information here about yourself. You'll notice this photo box here is empty. You'll notice this information here is kind of skimp. There's not a lot here. 470-1377. 470-1377. Okay, I just saw this number rotate, which might be your call tracking system you're using here. I thought that number was different. Yeah, so it looks like you're using maybe a call tracking system to rotate these numbers around, which is good, so you know exactly what you're getting. You should be able to tell me how many phone calls you got from your website last month, which might be one reason why you came to us, as you're not happy with that. We use call tracking in everything we do. Every piece of marketing that goes out has a call tracking number in it. We give it away to our clients because we want them to know what they're getting with their money. Special offers. Receive $200 off Invisalign. Enter your information here. Good deal. Refer a friend. Yeah, good deal too. Refer a friend's name. $50 credit. Now to the good stuff. And I think this is probably one of the primary reasons you reached out to us. This is the reason why I don't think you're getting any social following on your website. This is the reason I don't think you're getting any phone calls and results. You're not found anywhere. I did a search here for Highlands Ranch, Colorado dentist. And let me give you just a quick rundown of the different kinds of searches that we have going on here. Alright, so what we have going on here is right here at the top, we have your Google AdWords area. And this is position 1, 2, and 3 for Google AdWords. This is the pay-per-click. When you hear people talk about buying ads on Google, these are the two areas that they're buying ads in. Here, 1, 2, 3, and then this one right here is considered number 4. 1, 2, 3. Now, what you also have here is you have the local search. Google Places, the new Google Plus, which has been ported over to in the last 30 days. And that is all this area right here in green. And it actually continues down under the page. Now, there's one search engine that you can't see here, and that is the Google Organic Search. That's Google's traditional search engine, and it's down here at the bottom right now. I'm going to scroll down and show you that in just a minute. But what I want to show you before I go down there is the fourth search engine that Google is actually operating that a lot of guys don't realize. If you notice here, on these Google AdWords, you've got 1, 2, 3 lines here, 1, 2, 3 lines here, 1, 2, 3 lines here. But if you come down here and look at this one, my drawing skills aren't quite up to par today. And then this one here, you notice it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. And then this one also has this little blue marker right here next to it, a number 1 on it. And then you also notice there's a little blue marker with a number 1 on it up here on the map. This is Google's AdWords Express area. And what they do with this is it's the same cost as Google AdWords, but they allow you to advertise with a much bigger ad. You know, you're getting double the size of your ad here. You also get a premium placement with this little blue marker up here compared to these red markers here that go with all these over here. And it's, again, the same cost. And it's focused on the local search engine, not just any old organic search. So it's a tremendous opportunity that, you know, right now you look at all these advertisers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 advertisers on the first page, and only 2 of them are in AdWords Express and have a bigger ad. So as you scroll down here underneath the local search right here, you'll see that down here, let me pull up my marker here again. You'll see that here is the local search, and then as we get down here, you'll see that there's the organic search engine right here. And this is Google's traditional search engine. When you hear about people doing search engine optimization and optimizing things, this is actually what they are working on here, is getting placed in here. In many markets, it's not as lucrative as it once was, because look at all these search results that come up before it. You know, there was a statistic done many years ago that said if you're not in the first 3 search results, you're not getting found at all. Well, even if you show up number 1 in the organic, there's still 10 people above you. You know, you're still number 11, which is, you know, this is how Google has evolved and is changing things to meet people's needs. Here's another search that I did for Highlands Ranch, Colorado Invisalign, which I didn't find you guys anywhere. You'll notice on this page there is no local search results, and this is just at the whim of Google. This is a test they're running. So for this particular search, it's going to make sense to do organic optimization. So this is going to be a search term you probably want to organically optimize for so that you can get listed up here. It looks like there's RockeYOrtho.com, R-O-C-K-E, one of your competitors there in Highlands Ranch. Braces are cool. Has an office there in Highlands Ranch. And then, of course, all these AdWords guys. You'll notice here on the side, here's an AdWords Express ad with those additional lines and that little blue marker. Now, there's no map here on this page, but you still get the little blue marker that kind of differentiates you. Moving on here, Highlands Ranch, Colorado Cosmetic Dentist. Now you're going to see they've even mixed things up further. You've got your paid ads here at the top. You've got your paid ads here down the side. Here at the top you have your local listing, and you see your local listings here. But then they've thrown in these 2 organic listings here. You see those? And then look here. They've split it and they've put another local listing right here. So they're interspersing, they're sprinkling all these search results in all throughout the pages. And again, that's just something that's going to be specific to your area, and it's liable to change tomorrow. This is why, also I see that right here, let's go with red. You see right here is a Google AdWords Express ad with this blue dot right here. This is why when you're marketing in the search engines, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, because for different search terms, different days of the week, next week Google might decide that they want to change this all again. When you're finding placement in local search and the paid search, in organic search, in the AdWords Express engine, and also in the video engine. I haven't seen any video search results here on these pages yet. Let me look through them. Yeah, I don't see any videos showing up here. But video is showing up in many search results now. Sometimes right here at the top from YouTube, sometimes down here at the bottom. So this search here where this was the last one I showed you, you got your paid, your local, 2 organic listings, a big section of local listings again, and then here's 3 organic listings to finish off the page. So in this particular search, if 2 years ago you were number 6 organically, now you're not even on the first page. So here's number 1 and number 2 organically, 3, 4, 5. Number 6 organic isn't even on the first page anymore. So they have really turned the search engines upside down, and this is why you have to have placement everywhere. Dominating the search engines isn't just about, you know, having the entire first page and spending a bunch of money and getting all the patients. It's about protecting yourself from the whims of Google. And when they change things up, you know, tomorrow they might say organic's the way to go, and the search result might look like this one here, where you have a bunch of organic. They might decide local's the way to go, and they put all the local results here at the top, and they stuff all the organics into the bottom. Or they might split it up like this one did here, and they sprinkle them in all throughout. And that's why you have to have placement everywhere, because you never know what's going to show up at the top to your consumers. Here's another search I did for Highlands Ranch, Colorado dental crown, and found you've got your 3 ads here at the top. You've got your ads here down the side, and then right here in the middle, you've got organic. There's no local places on this at all. In fact, I don't think, there's not any even AdWords Express ads here on this one at all. Everything here is just traditional AdWords. So, you know, these 4 searches, first, they show that you guys aren't being found anywhere. You can have the greatest website known to man, but nobody is getting to your website. You don't have any ingredients coming in the top of your funnel. What I would suggest for you guys is several changes. And let me go back to your website. The first is you guys got to be found. You've got to get a presence in the local search and in the organic search minimum. I would highly recommend an AdWords Express campaign, an AdWords campaign. And most times, you know, you can dabble and spend a small amount in those search engines and get a presence. 50% of your patients are going to click it paid, 50% are going to go organic. So having a presence in both, as you see, you never know how Google's going to display you. The next thing I would suggest is there's been a lot of studies done on the trust that consumers put into marketing, and less than 6% of consumers trust your marketing, marketing in general, from anybody. One thing that we have found, not by us, by web marketing statistical firms have found that consumers trust URLs that have hyphens less. So I would suggest getting rid of the hyphenated URL, and we can show you all kinds of alternatives that you can go to that don't have these hyphens in them right here. The next thing I would do is have some way for your patients to get more information about you that's going to add value to what you do. If you want to be that go-to dentist, you have to be the all-knowing. You have to have the answers. And in particular, you have to have the answers to your patients' problems when they are searching for you. Right now, you have your services listed here, and you have these services that you do, cosmetic dentistry and gum care and infection control and TMJ, but you're not answering the questions people are asking up front. You're asking them to figure out what service they need first, and then go into what can you do for them. I would move problems. The expression in advertising is pain, agitate, solution. You identify your patient's pain, you agitate that pain, and then you offer the solution. And right here on your front page, it's pretty warm and fuzzy. There's not really any pain identified. You've got some new patient offers over here, but if you want to be the go-to dentist, offer a free report that talks about how they can have the smile of their dreams. Let me show you what we did for a large orthodontic practice. This is a website We did a 3-day video shoot in their office. We ghost wrote this free report, 21st Century Orthodontics, how to choose an orthodontist to get the smile of your dreams. And if you enter in your email address here, you're immediately, first thing is you're going to be sent the free report. You're going to get that PDF in your email box. It's a 20-page PDF that talks about how to choose an orthodontist to get the smile of your dreams. Blunders used in orthodontics, blunders that patients make choosing their orthodontist. In fact, here's the email that just came through. I'm pulling this over from my second screen. Here's the email that just came through. You can see 0 minutes ago it arrived here. So let me click here, and I'm going to open up this PDF and show you what it looks like. This is a GP orthodontic practice. They have 7 offices up in northern Indiana. We did the cover design for them. We wrote the report. We did the formatting. We even printed them up a physical ebook that it's all sales. I hate to call it sales, but it really is. It's sales. And that's what we're all in the business of sales. We're selling ourselves. You don't want to be in the business of selling commodities. If you're just selling commodities, then you're competing on price, because there's no value in commodities. It's just something you go to the store and buy. If you're selling bananas or you're selling gold or silver, those are commodities. You're selling services. You're selling value. We have interspersed in testimonials into these free reports. You can see this is a lot of time involved. We wrote all this, and at the end, click here. You can't have the smile of your dreams. Let's schedule your appointment. When your patients see this and they see the amount of time that you have put into your marketing and how much time you've put into answering their questions and helping them, that's what they want. That's why they're searching the internet. They're searching the internet to find answers to their problems. They see you offer this free report, enter in your email, and you send them this report. We've done some here. You saw as soon as we opted in, it gave this opt-in form to schedule an appointment. We've also done them where we have an address form on here, and it says, hey, we see you opted in for our free report. Would you like to get this as a PDF to read on your computer screen, or we'll mail you a physical copy of the book for free? I don't know about you. I'm a physical reader. When I print something off, or when I get something, I want to print it off, and I want to feel it, in my fingers. And I like to read and highlight and marker it up. By the way, the magazine I just grabbed was the cover of The Profitable Dentist, their latest edition. We have the cover featured on the cover, so take a look at that. We've got a lot of great information in here. There's a 4-page article inside, an interview that I did with Dr. Woody Oakes. So yeah, we do fulfillment on the postal mail side. The lifespan of a postal mail piece in your prospect's hands is weeks, months, years. We've had doctors who have sent out a book. We've sent out the book for them to a patient, and that patient comes back 2 years later and says, okay, I'm ready to move forward with treatment. Maybe they had a big dental problem. Maybe they got a windfall inheritance, or maybe they got a big tax return back, or whatever the case is. That book will sit on their desk forever. The lifespan of an email, 6 hours, 8 hours, maybe 48 hours if you're extremely lucky. That email will sit in their inbox. So free reports, we've done them on Invisalign, we've done them on orthodontics, 5 blunders that patients make when choosing their dentist. We've done them on implants and crowns. We've written free reports on every topic imaginable, and they're all customized to whoever you are. And if you notice, I talked about that pain agitate solution. The first part, you get past the cover, and what's it say? Do you suffer from anxiety? Wish you knew more? Want your teeth corrected? Worry about the need to wear braces? We're identifying those pains right here at the top of it. Dream of the smile you know you deserve. Now we're going to tell them, hey, in this new free report that you're reading right now, we're going to show you how you can have the smile of your dreams. But We understand choosing an orthodontist can be difficult. We're identifying with them. It's marketing. You can't just throw up a website and say, hey, we offer these services, and people are going to flock to you. Unfortunately, the days of gone by of hanging out your shingle and having business. You have to identify with your patients. Patients have a lot of choices these days, and in their mind, if you want to be number one, you got to give them a ton of information. You have to answer all their questions. So the URL, I'd put some information on here. I'd love to see an intro video. The reviews are good. The request an appointment is good. But there's a lot of dead space in here. I would, if it was me, I would take these buttons that you have here. Let me grab my marker. I would take these buttons, these guys, and I'd put them down here with this special offer and refer a friend. And I would push everything up, and I would put you a video right here. And I'd introduce yourself. Talk about who you are, your passion for dentistry. One of the big blunders we see with videos on website is that it's too scripted and people worry too much about what they're trying to say instead of just speaking from their heart. And when we're doing a video shoot, it's a conversation between myself and the patient, or myself and the doctor, or myself and the staff. And the camera, we have cameras all around us filming multiple angles, many times 2 or 3 cameras capturing the moment. But the conversation is just between 2 people. And it's often a conversation that takes an hour. It's not something you just sit down in front of the camera and rattle off 90 seconds of perfect video. It might look that easy on the website, and guys might want to make you think it's that easy, but that's why nobody does it, because it's not that easy. You have to get comfortable talking to that person. You have to develop rapport, and then you start talking and you get comfortable, and those good segments of video start coming out, and you build on it and build on it, and before you know it, you have a killer 2 or 3 minute video to go on the front of your website. And that's what is going to make you different. Every dentist in your area, let's look here. So we go Highlands Ranch Dentist. Let's throw in Colorado. I think there's possibly Highlands Ranch in other states. So we go to Highlands Ranch, Colorado Dentist. Look at all these dentists that have websites. In fact, let's just go open them up. 5, 6, 7. Let's open up some of these pay-per-clicks. Oh, let's open some of these up over here. These are all your competitors. Let's give it just a second to load here. So here's one of your competitors, Southbridge Dentistry. They say they're the cure for dental anxiety. And you might notice this is a very stock website. It's got reviews. This is a Dex Nose website, template cookie cutter. They say they're the cure for dental anxiety, the home of radiant smiles. And they've got some reviews, some text reviews below. Here's Redfern Family Dental. They have this live support widget that keeps creeping out on me here that I don't like. They have this scrolling banner here. A smile makes all the difference. Smile your way to success. Let's go to Dr. Theobald. And he says he's the 2011 top dentist. Okay, that stands out a little bit. He's got a picture of his staff down here. Well, that's warm and fuzzy. I like that. I get to see who he is. It says here he's a top dentist. I'm a consumer. That seems impressive to me. Let's skip on here. Let's look here. Twist Dental. Call now. Well, why do you want me to call now? You haven't even told me what you do. Oh, Best of the Best 2011. That sounds okay. Might be a little cheesy. Best of the Best. Okay, that guy sounds okay. Let's keep looking here. Lone Tree. We create smiles. Big stock photography. Meet our team. $59 x-ray and exams. We create smiles. I don't know. Doesn't do anything for me. Nothing here grabs my attention. Now maybe if I'm looking for a deal, 59 bucks, I don't know. That's okay. I wouldn't choose those guys. Let's keep looking. Falcon Park Dental Group. Thought we just looked at these guys. So either these are the same dentist. Nope, the address is different. Two identical websites from two completely different dentists. Look at these. I'm clicking between them right now. You can hardly tell them apart. This is what happens when you buy. Who is this? Let's see who did these websites. Lone Tree Dental Group. So maybe this is a chain of Lone Trees. I don't know. Falcon Park Dental Group. I don't know about that. But anyway, if I'm a consumer and I see two dental websites that have the exact identical websites, I'd X them both. That's just, they look the same. I'm confused. I'm moving on. AAPD, that's not relevant. Lone Tree Dentist. Meet the Dentist. Dr. Lines. He provides the following services. Patient comfort. What others have said. Others have said he is fantastic. Who said he's fantastic? There's no name here. There's no picture. If you're scared of the dentist, CHM said this. If you're scared of the dentist, he's perfect. For me, being kind of a skeptic, if there's not a picture or a name or something, everybody knows this stuff can be made up. I don't think I'm the only skeptic in the world, but let's click here and go through this guy's website and see what's up. Our team, he's got some fuzzy pictures here, warm fuzzy pictures. Hours and map. Okay, well, I don't know, that guy might be a candidate. Let's see. General cosmetic and sedation. I don't know, nothing jumps out to me on this guy. Next. You know, it was said once that when a person gets their mail out of the mailbox, they sort it over the trash can. And I find myself doing it every day. I get the mail, I stand over the trash can and I go, trash keep, trash keep, trash keep. That's the same mentality people are going to have when they're looking through dental websites to find their new provider. Here's a cookie cutter. You remember the first website from Dex Nose? Identical. Next. Here's something cool. Let's see what we got going on here. It's kind of a template. It's got a text header up here. Doesn't really jump out at me. Another cookie cutter. Aspen Springs Dental. Tells me all about the services they provide. Let's go to the home page. Didn't even bring us to the home page, I guess. Free whitening. Big stock photography. I don't know. That's okay, I guess. I mean, I would say out of all of these, the one that stands out to me the most is probably this Dr. Theobald. I don't really like his website. It looks antiquated, but he's got a picture here of him. He's a top dentist. I don't know. It's very simple. It's very easy to browse. I like this site as well. I like the Lone Tree. It's also very simple. Has a few things that reached out at me, but the one thing I don't see on any of these, none of them offer any free information. There's no opt-ins. There's no newsletter sign up. There's no video. I didn't see a single video on any of these sites. If you were a consumer searching and a website jumped out with a video, let me give you an example. Let's go to, that's not it. Santa Cruz. This is a client of ours out in California. This is a site we designed.
Hi, my name is Dr. Robert Matasevich, and I want to thank you for visiting our website. Here you'll find the answer to your missing teeth, your ill-fitting dentures, and any dental anxiety you might have. We have many success stories here of patients similar to you. I hope you'll take a moment to look at those and look at some of the answers we've provided to the frequently asked questions. We're conveniently located.
So right there, he says, hey, we've got the answers to your questions. That's what people are searching for. Answers to questions. Dental implants, mini implants, sedation, all on 4. Welcome to my practice. A video jumps right out and grabs you. It shows he's a real person. He's humanized. If you go to the video testimonials page, you're not going to see a little blip of text with 3 initials behind it. You can click here. Big video pops up. Social proof. Let's watch this for a moment. Oh, I think she might be really hard to hear on the microphone. Let's pull up this guy. This guy was boisterous. Gary. Yes, I remember him.
Hi, my name is Gary. I'm a patient here at Dr. Matasevich's office. I've known him for about 6 months now since I've been receiving care here.
Talks about his experience.
I met Dr. Bob.
Talks about how he met him. This guy has a twin brother. Let's see, we interviewed his twin brother that day too. Here's his identical twin. No, wait, let's see. Not that guy. Where was it? Did we not post it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is Gary Hunter's identical twin, Wes Hunter. He liked the dentist so much that he invited his twin brother in to have the same work done. All right, any day now. All right, well, that video, my internet here is being just a little slow. Well, try to check out the site yourself, SantaCruzImplantDentist.com. I don't know why this video is not playing for me. My internet's being a little slow. Okay, there it is. Oh shoot, there it went.
It started with childhood. I had poor hygiene, and also my enamel was thin, so I had dental.
So these guys, both those had complete reconstructions. Anyway, I don't want to get off too far on a tangent. The free report we wrote for Dr. Matasevich is a guide to dental comfort breakthroughs, especially if you hate going to the dentist, prevent pain, and save money. So a patient comes here and they enter in their email address, and that free report comes right to them. Thank you for signing up. The free report gets delivered to them, and they can digest that, and it's a 20 or 30 page report that talks all about how you can help them. So anyway, I'll show you the email that comes through. This just came through from, you'll notice it actually comes from the doctor. We're automatically fulfilling it, but it's coming from the doctor. Thank you for looking into the Dr. Matasevich method of dentistry. An email here talking about all the pain and how he can help people, rescuing the fearful and dental disaster patient. And that's what it's about. It's about helping people and showing them the answers and showing them the path. So on your site, that's what I'd recommend, a new URL, which we can convert over all the SEO and any ranking power to a new consumer-friendly URL. I'd recommend those changes to the website so that your website can be more consumer-friendly, give away a lot of great information, jump out and grab people's attention. And then, of course, you got to be seen. You got to get some visibility out there. Those are going to be the 3 big changes that are going to make big changes for your new patient flow as well. So if some of these ideas have resonated with you, feel free to give me a call. My number is 888-741-1413. I'm also going to put my contact information right below the video. So I appreciate your time, Dr. Haynes. Thanks, and I look forward to chatting with you.